Okay, episode 696, part two. If you didn't see part one, I don't know, type 1982. Oh, type 696 in my search bar. For the channel search bar, 696, and it should come right up. All right. Let's do it. Let's take off the tops. This see, now this could be a very big problem. We want to put them into the one that they belong into. If I mix up these tops, I'm done. I would have to pause the video, and it would take me about a few minutes, and I'd have to look at the coins inside. Now, the copper large date should really go to the right because most of them that's gonna be the one that's gonna get filled in the most. The copper large date. And which one is this? The zinc large date. That's probably the one that's gonna be number 2. Okay, so let's play musical tubes here. And let's get you. Yeah, all right. Talking about playing with fire, huh? All right, because I want to go like this. I don't want to have to search for them. And I know that the large date is going to be there. And then I want to put the next large date next to that. And then we want to go. Then the next two are small dates. We want to do copper small date. Yeah, I should have definitely did this with the caps on. Yes, yes, yes. I'm stupid. Yes, yes. I should have did that. Yes. I know that's where you're all screaming. Why didn't you do that before you took the caps off? Yes, I should have did that. Yes. Okay, and hopefully I didn't just screw myself up with that hide the whatever the ball under the shell game. All right. Now, first of all, I want to take out the ones that I think are nicer looking. I'm going to put them to the side in the slight event that they have extra value. All right. And there's quite a few of them. I'm going to put them over here to get them out of the way. If not, I'm going to end up knocking them down again. Right? Because the ones that are in nice condition obviously have more value. But they're going to go into here also. I'm not going to go, unless they are really, really sweet, or it's like a, then they're going to go in there anyway. Okay, so I took out a few. And I have to do the 10 short videos anyway, so those might be the ones for the short video. Okay. All right. Now let's get back to putting these to where they belong. Right. So I already know. Oh, no, I don't. See, when they have that peel look to it, I'd like you to be able to see the all right, the weight. All right, can you see it? No, it's not in the yes, Jesse Messi, I know. Okay. 311. Okay, so it's copper. It is copper. Okay, so here's the copper. Boom. All right. If I can't tell if it's copper, I'll weigh it. All right, it's going to do this now. I can't tell. It's copper. 82 large there. So that's it. That's what we're doing now. What are we looking for? We are looking for a copper Denver small date. All right. If there's like one mission on this, that's it. All right. So the copper Denvers, I told you they're going into the box. I don't have a tube for it. And of course, if we haven't, I'm going to weigh them up. If we have an overweight 82, so the overweight will be has to be 0.11, 11th of a gram over 311. So it has to be 3.222 or 23. 3.23 is what we're looking for overweight and underweight. I don't know. I have to do the math on that. All right. So what is this? Copper large date. We're going to fill that tube up. Denver. Doesn't matter. I mean, I could still weigh it. All right. So we'll weigh them more. Let's weigh them more. Fuck, screw it. Let's just weigh them more. We're looking for an over underweight tolerance. And that would get the attribution of thin. Wow. Underweight has to be 299. I won't even mess with a 3.2 to be honest. With 3.2 is not out of tolerance. It's got to be 2.2. Wow, man, are we close? Is that close? And the crazy thing is that it's dirty. All right, I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna clean this penny real quick to see if it gets lighter. All right, just clean it with some alcohol. And you can see it still looks kind of dirtyish. And that's unbelievable. It got heavier. Okay. Let's tear. All right. Oh, you can't drop it, maybe. Forget it, man. Forget it. This will drop. That's why I said you have to really have like a line in the sand. Copper. We're going to weigh every single one of these. We're going to see if we find the 3.1 on the nose. We're going to see if we find any underweight, overweight. Yeah, that tube is going to get full. I'm pretty sure. Wow. Close, man. Close. We're getting. Oh, this is. Hey, we got a small date. 82 small date. All right. So where's the small date? Copper. Well, it's bronze, but you know what I'm saying. All right. Got that in there. All right. So we have a zinc large date. Zinc large date is the second one. That one's almost full. I think that's gonna be the first time, first time we ever filled the only ones that I've ever filled is the 82 copper large dates. All the other ones, this one I've never filled. This one looks like it's gonna be filled soon. The zinc large date. Zinc large date. So I'm just gonna go straight through copper large, and I'll say what it is. Copper large date. I'm just gonna go straight through this. This penny roll. It's not a penny roll hunt, but the weighing of these coppers, of these 82s, 82 copper large date Philadelphia, and I think that's a small date. Yep. Small date copper. Let me look at it again. Yep. Small date copper. And then I'm probably not even gonna the ones what's this? Oh, we got a Denver. Throw it in there. Those AU, here goes another Denver. I should still weigh it though. I should still weigh it because we're looking for added tolerance. It's too late. I threw it in there already. That's it. This is I'm probably never going to weigh these again. Copper large date. No. Zinc large date. Zinc large date. Zinc large date. Zinc large date. I'm probably never going to go through this again, except for with those 82s. But like I said, I'm weighing it. Copper, Philadelphia large date. So copper, Philadelphia large date. Copper, Philadelphia large date. Oh, so what I'll do is, oh, this is a nice looking one. AU condition. I guess that's what they call the partial collar, right? But the reverse doesn't look like it's misaligned. So they probably wouldn't even give this a partial collar. I don't know. It's a nice condition one. It's probably like AU something. I'm only going to keep those really nice, those nice shiny ones out. 3.1, 82. See, this would be a partial collar, I guess, too. Misaligned die, large date, copper, Philadelphia. Zinc, large date, Philadelphia. So the large date, zinc, that says small date, that says small date. Oh, it's right here. It's almost full. Okay, so let me take this out. I'm probably going to keep this in the tube. If I want it, I don't know if I'm going to change these out or not. I find so few of them, I'll probably keep it in the tube. Zinc large date. So I have another tube here. All right, I'm prepared. I'm on the ball. We filled up a tube. Let's put a sticker on the top, and we'll write whatever that one says. 1982 zinc Philadelphia large date. Okay. 1982 zinc Philadelphia large date. Okay, and let's put it back into that spot. So we filled one tube. We're probably going to fill. Well, we might not fill that tube. Who knows? There's more zincs in here than I expected, to be honest with you. All right, let's keep going. Zinc small date. All right. What the hell did I do? Why does that have the top? This is the full one. Okay. I'm losing it. This is the zinc small date. That's at the end. Okay. All right, so all right, now we can move this over here. No, I guess not. That doesn't make any sense. Tear. Copper, Philadelphia large date. We're hoping for an out of tolerance copper, Denver. We're hoping for an out of tolerance. As long as we have to weigh it to know the difference between the zinc. You know what I'm saying? That's the real reason I'm weighing these. Believe it or not, to try to get that 1 out of 1,000 out of tolerance coin. I don't do this anymore. I don't weigh my coins anymore, to be honest with you. Copper, Philadelphia. It's nice, but it's not. It is really nice. Has that toning to it too. I'll put it in here. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm weighing, I might as well look for the out of tolerance. Large date copper, right? Copper? Yeah, 305. Let's see if we find one, 1 out of tolerance. 82 Denver. $82. It's nice. It's kind of a little shiny side. We got all of those already. As long as I have 10. Let me see how many I got here. Yeah, I got more than 10 of the really nice looking ones. Maybe MS, possible MS condition. We'll take a look at those at the end, and we'll also weigh those at the end. Copper, large date. Copper, Denver. Copper, small date. Copper, small date. That would be here. Copper, small date. We got large date copper, large date zinc, small date copper, small date zinc. Philadelphia's 308, large date. And the funny thing is about that whole partial collar thing, copper, large date, is especially seeing that it's from what it was that was the ANACS. You know, a lot of times you'll get like one grading company will do something, but the other grading company won't. You know, that's this whole grading thing is kind of, I don't want to call it a scam. I think this is zinc. Yeah. Yeah. Zinc, large date. That's our first zinc large date in a new tube. You know, you send it out to get, I mean, at the 82s, of course, we're going to look for the small date, right? So that's one thing I didn't say before, right? So if there's a Denver, right, this is copper, large date. If there's a Denver, obviously, we want to make, and it's copper, we want to make sure it's not a small. See, here we go. Copper, Denver. I could tell it's a large date already, right? I probably would have noticed that if it was a copper. That's nice. Large date. I probably would have noticed an 82 Denver small date, you know, $1 million penny. Copper. Large date. Copper. Large date. It's the most common. Zinc. Zinc small date, I think. Yeah. Zinc small date. Copper. Large date. This is it, man. This is look at that. 303. Too bad. Copper. Now, believe it or not, I've seen copper. Large thing. I've seen them put like 3.01 weights on graded coins. Zinc. Zinc large date. Right? Copper small date. Wait. Zinc large date. Okay. So number 2. Zinc large date. Zinc large date. Zinc large date. So, you know, I mean, you want to get crazy, man, you go looking through all of these and you keep the you know what I mean? Like this one here weighs 3.4. We had the other one that weighed 3.0. Like to me, it's not, I know it's not out of tolerance. Now, obviously, if you get the attribution of, I forget what it is, thin planchant, something like that, and you get it for a 304, I mean, you're talking about less than a half of a tenth of a gram. Talking about a 600th of a gram 700th of a gram out of it's nothing really. So, and you're going to pay a lot of money. You got to do the attribution, and for what? For it to be worth 82. I think this is looks like a small date. I think that's a small date. I think that's a small date. And this is the problem. I found these with these weird twos, copper Denvers, and I was like, did I just find $1 million penny? Of course not. All right, so that's the small date, and what is it? Copper, small date, copper, small date, copper, small date. And I got them in flips. You know, I'll take them out one day. All right, Denver. I said Denver, and I chucked it without even checking if it was a small date, which of course it's not. That's another nice looking one. Copper. Copper. Almost filled that one up. I think I filled up a couple of those already. Copper. Large date. 47 zinc. Large date. Zinc, large date. 308 copper. Large date. Yeah, I like that polished details. I want that. I'm buying that. I mean, for $10, I might even send him an offer for $10. See if he takes it. Now, if I would be afraid if I upload this video, someone who watches it might buy it. You know, not a big deal. You know what I mean? But I'd really like to get it. For $10, I'd like to get it. 306 copper. Large date. Okay, we did it. Not impossible. Not impossible, but time consuming. Not impossible. Just time consuming. I got my coffee. I need a sip of coffee, man. All right, we got these nice looking ones. I need 10 for the videos, for my short videos. Let's see how many we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. We got 12. All right, so theoretically I could take 2 out, but if they're all really nice, the question is, are they going to go into? Well, it doesn't matter. I need 10. So two of them I could take out. Oh, here goes a Denver. That's a nice Denver. 304 too. Maybe even partial collar. How about the reverse? No. All right, so we got that. I'm going to hold on to that one. 2 of them I could put away, but I want to have at least 10 for the, I think these are all copper. I will weigh them all. Got to hit the tear. Make sure I'm not getting